Good afternoon, Your Honors. I was designated as the Regional Director of PRO 9 since September 11.
2018.
September 11, sir, this year. 2018.
2018.
Yes, sir.
How about the other officers? Or assigned there?
I have here the former Provincial Director, Senior Superintendent Nasaro, and Senior Superintendent Ecaldre. They were once PDs of ZAmboanga del Sur. And we also have the former Intelligence Officer of ZAmboanga del Sur PPO around, in the person of Superintendent Pantaran.
May I ask the PNP officers who have been assigned in the province if they are aware of any reports or of any events where the governor is or was involved in drugs?
Sir, good afternoon. I'm Police Senior Superintendent Alan Nasaro, sir. I took over as the Provincial Director of ZAmboanga del Sur May 24, 2017 until April 4, 2018. And during my stint as the Provincial Director, I had never received complaint or a case filed against our governor which is related to drugs and or any other form of illegal activities and abuse of the authorities. That's what.
Your Honor, I am Police Senior Superintendent Ecaldre. I have been designated twice as Provincial Director from 2013 to October 2015 and on October of 2016 to May 2017. During my stint for almost 33 months, I have never received any information regarding the involvement of the governor regarding illegal drugs and other illegal activities in the area. That's all, Your Honor.
How about the intelligence officer? Have you received any confidential reports regarding alleged illegal drugs activities and abuse of authority of the governor? Have you had reports, intelligence reports for that matter?
No, sir. I am the Provincial Intelligence Chief of Zamboanga del Sur Police Provincial Office from August 2014 to December 2017. And during my stint of as the Chief of PIB, I have no records pertaining to any complaints against the governor, whether in relation to drugs or any other illegal activities, sir. That's all, sir.
Thank you. Ringo, you haven't answered my question.
Regarding the... Yes, sir. In my almost 3 months as the Regional Director, I have not received any reports or information regarding any irregularities committed by the current Governor of ZAmboanga del Sur.
Thank you. May I ask PDEA if they are in possession of any reports, confidential or otherwise, insofar as the involvement of the provincial governor is concerned in illegal drugs, because that's your jurisdiction.
Magandang hapon po, sir. As far as PDEA po is concerned, sir, the good governor is not part of the narco-politicians being monitored by PDEA.
And may I know why in the papers lumabas na yung kanyang yung pagkaalis ng kanyang deputization, kung minsan deputation kasi nababasa, ang cause yung illegal drugs.
Yes, Your Honor. Apparently, as discussed earlier, Your Honor, nagkataon lang yata na nakasabay po siya doon sa paglabas ng resolution din ng other narco mayors involved in drugs who were stripped of their powers.
Thank you. Philippine Army, stationed there, who would be the spokesman? Please identify yourself.
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon. I am Lieutenant Colonel Alvin V. Luzon, sir. I was the battalion commander of 53rd Infantry Battalion stationed in Gipu, Zamboanga del Sur, but my battalion covers the entire Zamboanga del Sur. I was the battalion commander then from February 2014 to February 2016. My companions here, sir, are Lieutenant Colonel Hamos, who replaced me as battalion commander. Then afterwards, Lieutenant Colonel Patria here, also the current battalion commander. During my stint as the battalion commander, I haven't received any report, nor I am aware of any reports or any involvement of the good governor, sir. In fact, it was during my time in 2015, if I remember it right, August, when Zamboanga del Sur was declared jointly by the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police as a province peaceful and ready for further development, sir. This is actually a program that manifests the province to have a provincial peace and order council effectively functioning, and it's reflective of a improving peace and order situation, sir. This is actually a program of the partnership of the AFP and the PNP, sir.
The one who succeeded you?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Hamos. I replaced Colonel Luzon. I was the battalion commander of 53rd Infantry Matapat Battalion of the 1st Infantry Tabak Division from 12 February 2016 to 1 February 2018. During my time as a battalion commander of 53rd IB, I have never received any report against the governor of Zamboanga del Sur. That's all, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
The current?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I am Lieutenant Colonel Marlo Patria. I was posted as the battalion commander of the 53rd Infantry Battalion, which covers almost the whole of Zamboanga del Sur, effective 01 February 2018. And since my assumption as such, I have never received any report pertaining to any allegation that the good governor committed any abuses or anything. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, may we know what brigade is 53rd IB under?
Sir, we are under 102nd Infantry Brigade, sir.
102nd is based in what province?
In Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay, sir.
Sibugay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. NICA?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, sir.
You want me to repeat?
No, sir. I was just sir, when I assumed as the regional director of NICA Regional Office 9, January 2016 to 1 July this year, sir, I have not received a single report, a single verbal report or implicating the good governor on any illegal activities, your Honorable Chair, except for that documentary evidence, which I promptly passed upstairs. That's the only thing, Honorable Chair. Thank you.
Are you trying to tell this committee that your office did not prepare that report?
Mr. Chair, maybe I would just like to request an executive session in behalf of my agency with regards to making further statements.
Why would your answer involve national security?
No, Mr. Chair.
No, and therefore you're obliged to answer.
Okay, Mr. Chair, that was it came from my source, from our source, but after which, Mr. Chair, I cannot anymore. We have this protocol, Mr. Chair, that we have to protect our sources, and beyond that, we have already to request for an executive session.
Yeah, I can understand you, having come from the service together with the Honorable Batawil, but there's a, shall we say, a measure that we have in Congress for you to come out with documents which you...
Do you see your restoring now, after all these discussions and knowing that we have reservations on your procedure and other matters, especially that that the governor, let's just pinpoint now, the governor has been denied process, and all those other remarks here and opinions and ideas, suggestions. After all this, don't you see your immediately restoring the deputization to the governor?
Not immediately, sir. I think there's still another hearing to be scheduled on the matter. But we will consider, sir. We will relate to the current leadership of the DILG NAPOLCOM.
What other hearing is there? That kind of answer is no substance at all. You say yes or no. Okay, but anyway, that's not that's something else. But can't you consider now recalling and I do not want an indefinite answer. Yes or no?
Your Honor, I think NAPOLCOM can make a recommendation to the President.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. But are you saying that to the committee now that you will do that?
Not now, sir, but maybe after the executive session, if that will be pushed through, maybe after that we can make a collegial recommendation.